Hello, everybody, and welcome to episode 2 of Shattered Wings, where Crow pretends to know what she is doing, and we do these sad sapphic things. Last session, if you recall, um, you, the party went through the dirt village and met the lovely mermaid. I forgot her name. We're gonna call her Jennifer, because I hate the name Jennifer. No offense to any Jennifers around. Ashley and Ion pretended to be each other, and after making a deal with the mermaid, that Lunalai made, because who needs combat when you have a manipulative cultist? Uh, the party discovered Trix. Who knows what she is doing? She can do absolutely no wrong. The party set up camp, and that is where we start. Did I miss anything? Nobody's
We
saying.
also shared stories.
Oh, we did do campfire stories. We love the campfire stories. Okay. And that is where we're going to start session today. I don't remember who is taking last watch. Um
I think it was actually Atcher because nocturnal.
oh yeah, that's right, she doesn't sleep. Um
She does, but just different hours.
Lunalai does not sleep either.
Amara also doesn't sleep, but she probably should.
okay. What you do notice though, you know what, Ty, let's go to you. This seems like something. You seem like the only person that would not stab Trix for this. You. Let me read the chat. You are dreaming about whatever it is that you are dreaming about. And you kind of are lucid dreaming, which I don't know if that's common for your character or not. You start to lucid dream, and then you kind of see everything shift into this gray and black toned, like grayscale world, as nothing seems to be happening out of the ordinary. Well, it's a dream, so it's out of the ordinary, but nothing bad seems to be happening. But, you kind of feel the sun come over your face, and you see Trix kind of standing over you with a hand over your shoulder, um, trying her darndest to hide herself from Atcher keeping watch, but it's not the worst. It's not going the best, but it's not going the worst. As you kind of wake up to her hand on your shoulder as she's kind of crouching, sitting on her heels next to you while you're sleeping. The rest of you,
Yes?
are asleep, I guess, or doing whatever Moonlight does. Like digging in the mud. But no, you wake up to that. What do you do?
She's going to slow blink at the person above her, and she's going to say, "Is there a reason why you are sitting over me so early in the morning?"
She opens her mouth to speak and then kind of closes it again. I was protecting you from dying, she says, rather slowly.
Dying from what?
Um, uh, drugs.
I haven't had any drugs since the third from the most recent tavern I've been to, and I don't think they could last that long in a goblin system. We
She kind
we run very hot.
she kind of just blinks slowly, and she's like, You, sir, ma'am, uh, are totally
Ma'am,
right." And she throws her arms up in the air and kind of just starts to, like, she goes over by the fire, and you can see, and her movements are slightly shaky. Um, as she goes to sit down.
Arena's just going to shrug, then start rolling up her sleeping bags as she waits for the rest of the camp to, wake up and get ready to move on towards this wedding that we're going to.
Okay. I will say, as the rest of you kind of wake up, you also notice this happening. If you want, you also kind of notice this happening as you're waking up and you see Trix walking over to the fire. What do you do?
What happened? Did Trix do again exactly? I might have
She
missed it.
sat on her heels above Arena. Above Arena. And touched her shoulder. Trying to
Yeah,
hide
Moonlight's
it
not gonna.
from Moonlight and Asher, but it didn't go well. You can
Moonlight,
still kind of see her.
Moonlight, Moonlight sees this and just doesn't care and goes back to digging and eating some of the mud.
You're eating the mud.
It's rich in fiber.
Okay. Anyone else?
Anyone else what?
Want to do anything? What do? You guys have woken up and you are outside of camp.
I can't think of anything that.
You,
Amara's gonna try to stop Lunalight from eating the mud. That's what Amara's going to do.
why do you resist?
Of course.
What do I
I
have to
also
roll?
do say that Moonlight isn't really one, either not caring, or two, that doesn't really seem all too suspicious to her.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, but Amara's still gonna be like, you shouldn't eat mud.
I was meaning what Trix was doing, not what Amara was doing.
Oh, fair enough. As you're saying, what Lunalai was doing wasn't very suspicious, and so Amara shouldn't stop her.
No, okay, that makes. No, I was saying Lunali's not really caring about Trix. It doesn't look that suspicious to Lunali, and also Lunali doesn't really care.
Okay.
What do I roll to contest, though, you said?
Strength and Ion also roll me strength. Okay. 13.
Could I maybe argue for acrobatics or
Sure.
dex? Yeah.
With advantage because of how small Lorelai is.
No!
Okay. Well, you attempt to stop Lunalai from eating mud, and you yourself fall into the mud, and you do end up tasting some as well. Very rich in fiber.
Amara's just gonna lay it in the mud, like, well, she can't eat the mud if I'm on top of it.
Lunali just digs slightly to the left.
Dang
Alright.
it.
Is there anyone else that wants to do anything?
Adger's working on breakfast.
Okay.
Would you like the mud to go with that breakfast?
Bring that mud anywhere near this pot, and you won't have a hand to throw it in.
I don't
She
have
will
a hand
still
in
have
general.
a hand.
Sorry, it's been a while. Remind me what it looks like again.
Look at the
If you look in
Discord.
the Discord,
Look
you
in
can
the
see me.
Discord call. Editor Crow, put a picture of the Lunalai of your laptop screen. You're probably not going to do that. You're pretty lazy when it comes to editing. It'll be on the Patreon.
Well, also my token is right there that has like
Your token
the
is right
upper
there.
body as well as the. Oh wait,
I
you can't
can't
see
see
the.
the right now.
Yeah, if you look at Discord
Hold on.
currently,
Look at the yeah.
Uh,
I'll send you a photo.
wait, hold on. Where on the Discord? Oh,
the call. I crashed it.
uh-huh. Okay, so why do you not have hands?
What?
She does. Her hands are
Don't
just
worry.
down.
Don't worry about it.
Oh, okay.
Lunai is going to wave with the what looks like a hand.
Yeah, okay.
As you threaten Lunalei, Texas just kind of look up. You never did grow less violent, did you?
Like your jokes are any better.
She just kind of shrugs. Fair point. What are you making specifically for breakfast?
Um, what's the temperature like?
It's like summer. It's pretty warm, but it's not too warm.
Okay. Then probably like, travel rations. I probably wouldn't have very much. Probably mostly like potatoes and dried meat.
Okay.
And
Yes,
what
actually.
Arena is doing while breakfast is being made is going through her different morning stretches. There's a mix of a stilled dance positions and combats and military stretches as well.
As you guys, nope, you didn't see that. As you guys are kind of doing that, you see a woman walk up. She has fairy wings that are like green that fade to blue and green hair going about down to her waist. She's pretty pale and she's holding a staff. A purplish outfit. It's a little revealing, but everything is mostly covered, and she is covered in flower and butterfly tattoos. And she kind of flies herself over to the group and watches you, what you're doing. She doesn't say anything. She just kind of silently stares.
Hi.
Do you need something? And how big or small this is this person with the wings? I'm assuming like
She's
some type
about
of
five
fairy.
four. No, like 5'4", 5'6".
So taller than her. Still, but still, Arena's going to not bothering to stop doing her stretches, but ask, "Hello there. Do you need something?"
Well, I need a lot of things. She kind of looks and checks her nails, uh, which are spotless, mind you. And she kind of looks around. I just heard noises and I wanted to check it out.
Well, we are simply camping before we move on to our next destination. You are free to do whatever you wish, but do not bother us.
She kind of looks down at you as you're doing your stretches. And she kind of heavily sighs and she puts her hand out to kind of ruffle your hair a bit.
Just don't
And
slap the hand away. Don't touch my hair.
she giggles and she says, "Wow, I really didn't think y'all would make it this far." She turns to you, Amara, and she looks you up and down, slightly judgmentally. Uh, and she's like, "Well, aren't you just, individual, aren't you?"
What do you mean? This has my tools. She's gonna pull like a wrench out of a pocket. Tools. That I build things. I have a anti-gravity.
I don't think a fine little lady like you should be handling those kind of things, judging by your
I
stature and how small and she kind of gestures toward you. weak you are.
I'm 200 years old.
Honey, I'm over. She pauses for a moment. 3 million? No, I think I stopped counting after that. 4 decades? She kind of rambles to herself for a good 5 minutes. Anyways,
I think I'm older. I think I win.
she comes up to you, little lion. She kind of kneels down to you and sits on the ground a little bit, but her dress is not touching the ground, only her boots. And how old are you, little one?
Depends. Depends on what you mean. Old. Not a child.
She kind of tilts her head back and forth. Oh, you're that Luna Y that one lady was talking about. I heard about you.
I think you recognize that when I said I'm not a child.
And then she turns to you, Amara, and you must be Aurora.
No.
Dahlia. Evil?
No.
You don't look. No, you're not evil. You're
Evil's my brother.
brother Cordelia?
That's my mom.
She snaps her fingers. Oh, you're that one girl. Remind me again of your name.
Amara.
Oh, yes, Amara. That fine young lady was talking all about you. And I figured I would come and say hello and introduce.
Oh! You know Lathia.
No. She
Then
shakes.
who do you know?
What was her name? She kind of pauses for a moment. I am really bad with names. Um, she had these like horns. She gestures to her head, and she was like,
Were they shaped like a crown?
yes, they were." She kind of smiles and claps her hands.
Oh,
Actually, I
it's
think her
Sola.
name was. No, it was a Sola. It was definitely a Sola. Me and her were having. What?
She's not too bad.
No, no,
Most of
she's
the time.
not.
Some
She
of
and
the
I,
time.
she and I made a deal. Some things,
Oh,
and yeah,
what's the deal you made with her, if you don't mind me asking?
she kind of looks at you, and she smiles, and her eyes are this very vibrant purple, but they turn into this like deep azure blue, and she smiles. Well, how's about a trade? I tell you the deal we made, and you give me something in return.
What would you want in return?
A favor.
What's the favor?
Hmm. She pauses for a moment. Now, what's the fun in me telling you that?
There's no fun in it. There's just reasonability on our end.
Reasonability. That's no fun, is it,
We
though?
know what you're giving us, and we know you know what you're giving us, and we know what we're giving you. That is what we want to do. We don't want to offer you something and not know what that something is.
Are you sure about that?
Pretty sure, yeah.
Because it could be anything. I mean,
Exactly. It could be anything.
well, no, I don't think you understand. It could be anything. Whatever I see fit in
Yeah,
the moment.
exactly. We want to know what that thing is.
I mean, she kind of just shrugs. I could just take it from you, or you could just give me a favor. See, I am in the business of making deals and solving favors and creating things.
Okay, that doesn't tell us what you want.
I just want a favor.
What's the favor?
Now, what fun would it be if I told you that, though? I mean,
We told you there's no fun in it.
You two are
she,
simply go around in circles. If you if we are not making a deal, we should just eat our breakfast and move on to what we were supposed to do and what we were tasked to do.
and what exactly were you tasked to do?
You don't need to know
That is
that.
none of your concern.
It is fully my concern. You see, young little people, she kind of gestures to, Arena and Lunalai and Atri. You and Amara. No, Amara. Wait.
It's
Yeah.
Amara. You were right. It's Amara.
She just kind of shrugs. Now, you little people can she kind of just shrugs. You can tell me what you're looking for, and I can help you.
We're looking for something in a it was mountainous area, I believe. I think we were told about a special plant that grows only in mountainous areas that we need. Uh, person thinks it'll be able to help the desert town over there. It does. It seems more like they were lying to us to get their lying to us, because I doubt such a miracle drug exists. But you know, we can just
Oh,
give them a false plan and make the money.
she kind of just shrugs, and she starts to flutter in the air a little bit, and she flies above all of you, and she kind of just looks down at you. Now, okay, you want a miracle drug? I see. How? I see. Well,
Uh, We wanted a plant in the mountain specifically. This
hmm?
ain't yeah.
Do you have the name of
That's
this
where we're headed.
miracle drug? There,
It's called the Ember Fern, or
mm,
that's what the guys mentioned. Despite it being called Ember Fern, it was more named as an ironic joke from what I understand. But again, it really feels like the guy just went mad.
mad, you say? She kind of just smiles and her eyes fade
I'm
back to
mad.
purple. Well, aren't we all a little mad here? And then
You
pro-
are not the man.
she then proceeds to kind of lay in the air. She's still flying, but she's like leaning back a little bit. I mean, what's the point of doing what's right? She then kind of smiles, and then she just kind of looks around. Now, why don't y'all tell me what you guys are doing in my forest? And where y'all are going, and maybe I can help you get there faster. You do have a deadline after all, don't you? Tuh.
You are leaving now. She calls to ask her, what's your character's name again?
It's Patrick.
Can you say that again? You were breaking up a bit.
It's Atcher.
It's Jennifer.
Uh, she called out to Asher, saying that we should just skip breakfast and do it into town to leave this person's florist, since apparently they own it.
Yeah, I kind of own
And
everything
breakfast.
in this world, though. The person kind of just smiles. I mean, she looks at her hand and she snaps her fingers, and a normal set of dice comes into her hands, and she kind of flips them into the air, and they all spin. And she twirls them all around her hand. They're floating in midair, mind you.
Okay, so this person's played D&D before.
D&D, she muses. Oh, what's a lovely game. She flies next to you and she changes her size to be the same height as you, little eye. And she kind
The
of
same height that
same
sitting
height,
down.
yeah.
I still haven't stood up.
Same height as
Oh,
you sitting down and she kind of just turns to you. The world is just full of games now, isn't it? Now, you can either be on the winning side. She flicks her hand and one of the dice turn like this beautiful shade of purple, purpley blue, or you can be at the losing side. And the dice turn into an icy blue color, with dragon scales kind of coating them. Do you like games, Lilai?
Yes. Yes.
Would you like to play a game with me?
No.
You
Yes, I want to play a game.
No.
want to
No.
play a
Moonlight.
game?
Moonlight.
No.
Hmm?
She pauses for a moment. Okay. Okay. You roll this dice, and she hands you a 20-sided die that's half blue and half purple, and the numbers are this shimmering gold. If you get above, let's say, a 14, I'll tell you my deal that I made with a Sola. But if you get under a 14, you tell me where you're actually going.
All right.
Can we use
All
our own
right.
dice instead?
No. Do you have a d20? I don't think those exist in this world yet.
I got a 3.
No! The dice rolls to a 3 and it turns into this blood red color as it kind of melts into the earth as you roll it down. Well then, I do believe you owe me some information. And maybe,
Yeah.
just maybe, if you tell the truth, I'll give you something in return. And her eyes turn to this beautiful, kind of ruby red color as they shine slightly, and she goes back to her normal size. I mean,
I'm go. Yeah. I just gotta. All right. Yeah. I'm going to have fun.
so, why don't you tell me where you're going and maybe I'll help you.
Yeah. I'm going to a place to have fun. Lunalai is not lying. If that is a thing, she's not lying.
Samantha
I'm going
sighs.
to a place that's fun.
Samantha sighs slightly. Oh, I really thought I could get the information out of you. I really did think
You.
this would be so much easier. She smiles and she walks over to Coda. Not slowly, but not too fast either. Oh, wasn't this just a fine puppy, isn't it? And she pets him on the head. Hmm. Wouldn't it be a shame
Now.
if
No. No.
someone were to... She snaps her fingers and Coda turns into a real dog. A Labrador, mind you. Oh, wow.
Coda?
Didn't he just...
Lunalai steps back.
Coda?
we
she
should
snaps
leave now before this creature does anything more.
She snaps her fingers again at that, and you, Aurora, you grow really long legs. Your torso and your arms stay the same, but your legs grow like 2 feet.
Amara's legs?
No, Arena's, sorry.
Okay, nice. Okay.
I hate this.
Creature, you haven't told us your name. What exactly are you? You, I mean, I, I played your game and I played by the rules.
You
This is
didn't tell me where you were going. You said a place to
hmm,
have fun.
yeah,
You
and that's
decided,
where we're going.
okay, yeah, you can have fun with this. She turns and she smiles slightly. I mean, you know what would be fun? She snaps her fingers, and Lunalai, your legs also grow, so you're the same height, like a foot taller. Huh. That's not as amusing. She snaps her fingers again, and your hair turns black. She snaps her fingers, and your eyes turn red. She keeps snapping your fingers until your appearance eventually just kind of changes into, you're, a woman, black hair down to her shoulders, It's purpley with like purple lens and reddish eyes. Huh.
Oh, whoops, wrong model. That's the one.
Yeah. This is just so much fun. She turns to
You,
Amara and she smiles. So, Evil was your brother's name?
What'd you do
She.
to my dog?
Nothing. She gestures over to Coda. He's still a dog.
He's a.
wait a
He
second.
won't. He won't have his arms.
Now that is unfortunate, isn't it? I
You
mean,
didn't make a magical deal, did you?
I can fix your hearing if you'd like to. She kind of turns to Amara. You wouldn't need those anymore, but you know.
Just want my dog back to normal.
Then she turns, and the biggest, you know what, even grin appears on her face as she turns to Hatcher. I wonder how much the dragon would be mad at me if I just. And she snaps her fingers, and Hatcher, you shrink to about 4 feet tall, and your appearance gets slightly more feminine. I pray for this poor fairy as your hair kind of grows blonde, mind you, like bleach blonde down to your butt. Your skin gets paler, and you are in this pinker than pink kind of dress and high heels, as you are now like Linwise height. You're like 4 feet tall. Yeah, well, that's better,
You
isn't
know, hey,
What the
hey,
fuck?
creature,
it?
creature,
Oh. You
creature. Can you at least give us your name or something to call you, even if it isn't your name? You
can
clearly
call
say
me
it, Jason.
Samantha.
Samantha, Samantha, are your deals magically binding?
Meh, depends if I find it amusing or not. She kind of just shrugs, and you see Trix kind of walk up to her.
Oh,
Oh no. And then she just kind of she starts walking away. Not away from the party, but she steps back away from the rest of the group.
oh, you seem to want to know where we're going. I
Oh, I
see.
already know where you're going. I just want you to tell me so I can help you get there faster.
All right. How you clearly understand, and I am. So why don't we add a bit of magic to this deal? To I will tell you where we're going. If you if on your side you don't do any of this, you don't you here. Now let me get a bit more specific. I will tell you where we're going.
Hmm.
If you do not you if you reset us back to the state we were when you found us, and you do not influence us magically after the fact. How?
She kind of pauses for a moment. She mews and she snaps her fingers, and you all go back to your normal form. She turns to you, Lineline. She kind of.
Lili's gonna offer out a hand. So,
Well,
do we
she
have a
does
deal?
not take your hand. She turns herself into you, so it's like a mirrored version of you, and she smiles and she says, "Well, what fun would that be to not influence you with magic, though, honey?" And she snaps her fingers. I mean, I can do anything I want. She snaps her fingers, and those of you who know who she is, Leithia appears in front of you. She says, "What, Amar?" And then she snaps her fingers, and Leithia disappears. And then she snaps her fingers again, and Arena, your mom appears, or your character has a mom, right? Hi.
Yes.
Your character's mom appears and then disappears, and then Amara, your mom appears and disappears. And she kind of just keeps snapping her fingers.
That's not what I meant by influence us magically, but if
And I can
I
do anything. I can do anything I want, just as long.
Yeah, you seem to enjoy this 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 game of yours,
Well,
don't you?
didn't you when you had power similar to mine? I could
Oh,
return that back to you, you know. You'd be able to float again, you'd have your mimicry, if you'd like. You're not a part of my deal anyway. You're not the one that she's worried about.
Luna is actually gonna think for a second. Slash 1d20 minus. I think Lunalai is falling for this.
Can I give help action?
No. I mean,
Damn
sure.
it.
You know what? I won't stop. Sure.
Go on.
Yes, I'll give you your power of mimicry back, your power to float back. All I need is one tiny little flavor. She smells.
Favor?
She says still she is in your body. Actually, let me just. Yes, one tiny little, little favor. You do something for me, and I'll do something for you.
What do I gotta do for you?
Well, I'll tell you when the time comes. She just kind of looks around. I don't think the others. She looks a second too long at Asher. Would appreciate it too much if I told you right now.
Like punch Lunalai out of character, please.
No, no, you cannot.
No, I'm asking literally anyone with common sense who would stop Lunalai to please stop Lunalai.
Yeah, Amara's gonna stop Lunalai.
Please.
How do you stop her?
What specifically is Lunalai doing again?
She's making a deal.
Ah, I know. Amara's going to. Have you seen where people will, like, tuck their arms under someone else's arms so that their hands are on their own shoulders and then walk backwards so they drag the person away?
Yes, I have.
Amara's gonna do that to Lunalai.
You take her back, and Samantha follows you.
Amara's gonna be like, no, no, no. Hey guys, a little help here? A little help here, please?
Arena just starts packing up the camp and says, points the way that they're supposed to go and says, let us leave now. Hopefully she cannot follow us for long.
Oh, I can follow you for as long as I want.
Coda, tackle! Coda's gonna try to tackle.
Roll the tackle.
Let's see. Oh, shit. Real quick, would you say that Coda can use Dex?
No. You know what?
It was at this moment that he knew.
Contested. When you're the grappler, it always uses athletics for the person making the grapple. The person resisting
doesn't-
the grapple.
Yeah, that.
The person resisting it, the grapple gets to choose whether or not they use athletics or acrobatics.
I know that's the standard. I'm just hoping that maybe there's an exception.
No. Unfortunately. That's very unfortunate for you.
Oh,
How shit is this dog's strength?
it's a -3.
Oh.
You see Samantha go back, into her true form, and she smiles. Alright, puppy. She kind of just shrugs. I didn't want to have to actually permanently do this. She snaps her fingers, and Coda
No,
turns into a
no,
chihuahua.
no! He's a service animal. You can't.
He's a surf. He kind of just shrugs. Yeah, well, you did leave me no choice, did you, Amara? I totally stumbled on that word. That was not intentional. Ah. Now, are you ready to make a deal?
What did I think? Sorry, I got grabbed and then I spaced out. What were we talking about?
Coda tried to
Chihuahua.
tackle the person, but it didn't do anything, and the faith thing turned him into a chihuahua. Arena is still saying that we should just leave, and hopefully she'll get bored enough to go away.
Uh, Samantha kind of turns to you. Oh, I'm not going to leave you permanently. I have to see. She pauses for a moment. I have to see the look on that one's face when she realizes what she's going to realize. She kind of just shakes her head. It's going to be so much fun. But I thought I'd introduce myself and say hi. And show you. She again snaps her fingers, and your respective people appear. What I can do. And disappear, by the way. They appear and disappear. Just to,
All right, well, you've introduced yourself well enough. You can kindly fuck off now.
her eyes kind of darken a little bit. I am not sorry for what's going to happen to you in that thing of yours.
I
She snaps her fingers and she disappears.
was gonna ask her for a lollipop before she left.
A lollipop just kind of appears in your hands. One of those cartoonishly huge lollipops that's like big and like with the rainbow swirlies.
Little Ice starts eating it.
Imagine you just ate faith food without permission.
Clearly, I had permission. I said I did ask for it, and it was given to me, so I do have permission.
Yeah, no, I just thought it'd be funny. You this woman has disappeared and you can tell she's fully gone, and you hear Trix kind of mutter under her breath. Oh, fuck.
Who was that?
My
That
dog's back.
that was Samantha. The Trix kind of just lets out a huff as she starts packing up her stuff. AKA my ex-girlfriend. And the creator kind of she has the power to do whatever she wants. Assuming she kind of Trix just kind of shrugs. I don't really know what her source of power is. No, I
So
don't.
she is. So she is the creator goddess of our world. What about the
No,
other
no, no, no,
divine?
no,
Can they
no,
not
no,
do
no.
anything about that?
She is not a goddess, not by far. She just made a deal with an individual. I don't know her name, and I don't think she would let me say her name, even if I could. But she basically has the power to do whatever she wants in whatever realm she wants, as long as whoever the hell gave her that power allows it. The creator goddess is she. Trace kind of pauses for a moment. MIA for a bit.
So clearly, whoever gave that warlock her powers has some vested interest in whatever this wedding we're going to stop.
Trix just kind of shrugs. Well, either she's invested in the wedding or she's doing it as a reaction to something I did when we were together. That could be it. She could be doing it just to fuck with me. Who knows with that? she's a little. She turns to Lunalai. She's basically that thing if that thing had no morals.
What? I don't have morals though.
Oh.
I expected this just to be a simple thing, but are you ready to go now? I am tired of this place, and I do not want to think about whatever that thing was anymore.
Oh, she's
Yeah,
coming
but we
back.
should probably question the person that's following us right now. Points right here.
That's Trix.
Oh,
Oh, that's tricks. Atcher's gonna start handing out the bowls of food. By the way, we can walk and eat, but as Atcher walks up to Trix and hands her bowl, Atcher's just gonna kind of pat her on the back and with a slight grin, just say, "You have terrible."
uh,
I do.
question.
Trix is just kind of gonna shrug and take the bowl. Oh, you have no idea.
Question to Atcher. What is the meal you made?
Arthur! You're not Arthur.
Arthur?
As
Atcher?
aggressively
I guess
jangles.
there is no food. Never mind.
Aggressively jangles. You know those toy keys that babies.
Yeah.
For babies, aggressively jangles. I believe they said it was meat, though, like meat and potatoes.
Okay. That's all I cared if it was kind of if it had meat or not.
But no, you guys walk and talk, and you.
It's seasoned. It's seasoned dried meat and potatoes. Also, I got
Um,
All right.
you guys, as you're walking, you're eating.
hello. Sorry, I got called again immediately as I was saying that. Atcher was trying to say you have terrible taste in women. Too.
Trix replies, "Yeah, yeah, you have no idea. I have a lot of exes that are." She kind of looks up. I made some mistakes.
Is Coda ever gonna be normal again?
Trix turns and she says, if we ask Samantha to change him back, I can probably convince her, but I don't want to talk to her again.
I can just take the
Please?
deal I was offered from earlier and do it myself.
Trix
I'm
sighs
I'm sure
heavily.
some major. I'm sure some mage or other can dispel the magic.
Trix kind of just pats Coda on the head and like picks him up. I
Actually,
swear to God, dog. I swear to God's dog. If you die after I do this, I am going to kill you. And she kind of throws the chihuahua up in the air and it forms back into Coda as it falls. Yeah, no.
Yay!
She kind of pauses for a moment. And she takes something out of her pocket and she throws it over her shoulder. There goes my one way to contact her. She kind of looks at it and it's like this rainbow colored stone. Nope. And she just continues walking. Not the talking bush. Which I don't know why the names didn't save. But as you guys kind of start walking. Hello, I am a bush that talks. Yes, no. As you guys kind of start walking and eating and talking, uh, is there anything specific you guys want to talk about or do or?
Arena wants to know more about this warlock bitch that Right.
Um, where did the map go? There we go. As you, Trix kind of just shrugs. I don't really know who gave her her power, but I do know she's really into playing games, and she's very particular in what those games are. Trix just kind of looks around, and you can tell she's definitely hiding something, but she's not. She's telling the truth. She's just not telling the full truth.
Uh, let's see. Where's that one thing? Can I try a persuasion check to pull it out of
Yep.
her? Because apparently, this person has a vested interest in what's happening to Asher's wife, who we're trying to save from being married to this person.
Steve. Yep. Roll persuasion. Damn! I did not expect you to get a nat 20. Oh my god. Trix
Not
just.
20, 19.
19, but plus 3. Dirty 20. Uh, Trix just kind of shrugs. She did take an interest in Lethia at some point. Trix kind of says slowly. Um, because I broke up with her because I kind of killed her mom and I felt kind of bad after that. And she tried to get with Lethia. And Lethia said no because she was really depressed that Atcher died. She glances over to Archer. She thought Asher died, and Lethia said no, and she got really mad, so she convinced Beatrix to get her an arranged marriage to Steve. And then I killed her dad. And she got really mad, so I don't fully know exactly what her motives are, whether it's spite or if she's doing this for shits and giggles. Um, but
I
it's
mean,
best not to piss her off.
she rubs her face and groans. So this is all just interpersonal personal relationships and just this one group of people that are just fucking up everything. Okay, very well. All right. My patron goddess tells me to, so I will. Fuck.
As you say this, you can kind of see just a glimmer of stars in the sky above you. You're the only one that can see it in like this very purpley blue color, as if to apologize. You
Aruna
know,
sends off a quiet prayer to herself.
you really did bark up the wrong tree when joining this group. But um, it could be worse. It could be worse.
Well, everything could be worse. This could be a Tarask bearing down on me. There's not, of course, things can get worse.
Your wife could be dead. She
Hey,
shrugs.
is
I
that a
don't have a wife.
Tarrasque?
Oh,
Yeah, it's not very fun when drama gets cosmic.
no.
All I'm hearing is that this bitch has got to go.
I don't think you can physically kill her, I'm gonna be honest.
Let us just save this one's uh, life and deal with it as deal with things as they come along. Hopefully, we don't need to fight her because I do not think I can kill her. Maybe I
No, I
could
don't
trap her
think
in
any of you do.
my thing. No, that wouldn't work either. No.
There's a there's a way to kill everything.
Trix just kind of shrugs. I have not figured it out yet. But in my but I mean that's what happens when you make a deal with she just kind of shrugs. People, individuals. And Trix just kind of keeps walking, and you guys keep walking. Is there anything else that you wanna know or hear or ask?
Not off the top of my head, no.
Okay. You guys walk up, and you walk up to this village. There's a sign outside of it that says, "Welcome to Nevermore," in very bubbly, cheery letters carved into wood. That is Samantha.
Which side are we coming in on?
This side. Um, you guys kind of walk into this village, and it smells of baked goods and other such things. As you kind of walk in, and you see people going about their day, doing as they're told to do, kind of just wandering around.
Oh, hey, nameplates work now.
Yeah, I don't know why they didn't before.
Probably old token.
Mm. You can only
Oh, we can
see
fix it.
Lunalai.
Probably saying in the actual tokens that you have to click on for it to see everyone's for other people to see those settings or nameplates and stuff like that. Roll20 is weird with permissions. A lot of fucking permissions.
Okay. Anyways, as you guys kind of walk by, you are walking and you're doing your thing. You see a sea elf kind of walk up to you guys, and she has half her head shaved, and she has the half of hair she has is blue. One eye is purple, one eye is yellow. She's wearing like a cropped sweater type deal that's made of leather and pants, and she has oil and grease stains on her pants, and like random tools coming out of various pockets. She also probably has some soot smudge on her face.
No,
Wow.
that's
Uh, she turns to you, at you, and she says, "Well, it really has been a long time, hasn't it?" And you can roll history if you want to remember who this is. And she turns to Coda and kind of looks at him.
Where is
Describe her
Amara
one
and
more.
Coda?
Your tokens are not?
Where are Amara and Coda? No, they're not there for me.
It did just get Roll20 did just like update, and it just kind of.
I've been dragging my Lunalai out myself.
Oh, I thought you were able to drag yourself, but she says, "Well, it has
There
been
they
a
are.
long
I related.
time." And then again, you can roll history, or you can tell me what to roll. You can roll a die, and I can tell you your history save.
Hold on. Describe her one more time.
She's a sea elf. She has half of her hair blue, one eye is purple, one eye is yellow, and she's wearing like a cropped sweater type thing and pants covered in grease and oil stains and random tools coming out of her pockets.
Finch?
Possibly. Yes, it is Finch. It looks like Finch, but she looks significantly different.
Yeah, it has been a long time. How's... I guess I'm hesitant to ask. How's Raven?
She pauses for a moment. You know, you'll find out. You'll find out. Yeah, you'll figure it out.
Hold on, did she have a ring on her finger?
Roll me perception to see if you can see one.
I, okay. Uh, sure. Um. Uh.
But no, as you guys are talking, she bends down Dakota and like starts kind of poking him, not in any way to do damage, but she's kind of just looking him up and down. What is this magnificent creature? Are you sentient? She holds Coda's face in her hands. Do you have a soul? Um, and she's like actively having a conversation with Hatcher while she's trying to figure out if Coda is sentient or not. Do you? She boops his nose.
Ion, if you're talking, you're muted.
I'm muted. I wasn't talking.
Okay.
What's
No.
happening?
Um.
This person is looking at Coda and she holds his face in her hands and she says, "Do you have a soul? Are you sentient?"
He is sentient.
She kind of turns to him and turns back
He
to
also
you. You're sent.
speaks
He speaks?
in sign language. Yeah.
That reminds me. Now that he's a real flesh and blood Chihuahua, what happened to his mechanical arms? Are they just like
Oh, he got changed back.
weird fleshy arms on his back now?
Trix changed him back. How he did it, nobody knows. Nobody asked. Trix changed him back, and she kind of turns to you, Amara, and she puts him down. How did you make him sentient? I want my...
A lot of really good code.
She kind of blinks slowly, and then she starts muttering off to herself. Again. Anyways. Where are you? Where are you guys off to? You guys seem like a odd group of people to be together, if you don't mind me saying. Especially in this town.
Traveling.
Traveling where?
Traveling to a place that we were dictated to by, I'm assuming, our own personal divine.
She shakes her
And
head.
we were just accosted by some other all all powerful being that was not divine. So you must excuse me if I am not willing to share more information.
Oh, you meant
Yes?
Samantha. She sighs heavily.
Is
You
she just a common occurrence here that I just
um
never have encountered before?
where are you from? She looks at you.
Let me read off the top of my head. Give me a second.
Frian.
Korean.
You're from... No, she doesn't go to Frian very often. She's slightly racist.
Well, I guess that's good enough for me.
Well, I wouldn't call her very speciesist, I guess. I don't know. She's not a big fan of people that are independent. I don't know where the accent came from. She shrugs. That or she's just scared of the general's daughter. I think she mentioned something about this person. I don't know. Samantha's. Nobody knows why she does what she does.
I'm just gonna keep that to herself for now.
Anyways, well, if Samantha's after you, she kind of looks up. I pray to the goddess that you are safe. And in her good graces, but judging by who you're with, and she glances to Atcher and Trix and Little Eye, I would say that
But
would.
It will definitely be a journey, but we are halfway there. She looks to Asher.
Are we, Crow? Are we halfway there?
Oh, you're pretty close.
Yeah. Asher will just nod subtly.
Halfway there, and then we can figure out how to get the person that we need out of where they are, and they are, and then we'll be done. And I will deal with whatever Samantha is if the time comes, and if I have to.
She looks at you. You can't defeat some. You don't know yet, do you? She turns to all of you.
Deal with does not
None of you.
necessarily mean defeat. You can deal you can deal with the bruise by just ignoring it.
Ignoring Samantha, Trix muses. That's either the smartest idea or the stupidest idea that I have ever heard. Um, have fun with that. Yeah. You guys are gonna need some tools if you would like to step into my workshop. I can hook you guys up with some assets to help. You're gonna need it, especially with. We're not gonna. She who will not be named.
Voldemort?
No, no,
Who?
worse.
First? Oh.
Very, very much worse. Finch mutters under her breath. Um, yeah. If you guys have a minute to stop, I guess. The Festival of the Stars is also happening tonight, and this town is quite big on it. We do, pray to Stella, yeah, often, as she is the reason that we are here. Trix kind of, or not Trix, the woman kind of mutters off, if you guys are willing to stay for that as well.
What's the current timeout?
You have 2 days, including today and tomorrow, to get to the wedding before it happens. Unless y'all want Lathea to marry Steve, which I mean, I don't see a problem with that.
Nor do I.
See, let's do Lathea x Steve.
And how
Little
far
oh,
out are we still out
About
from the
half a day's travel.
capital city? Yeah.
Yeah,
Moonlight is gonna speak up and just be like, well, I don't think the chosen one would mind if I try to engage in this world's customs.
the chosen one, you say?
Yes.
Oh, tell me about them.
It's a part of her religion,
Religion.
which is technically a cult, but
Hey.
no offense.
Trip just kind of pipes up. What's wrong with being in a cult?
No, no.
So many things.
I don't think there's anything wrong with being in a cult.
We need to make sure you have a chat with Ayana later.
Who's Ayana?
Fire mermaid who knows all the things about why cults are bad.
Oh, Crow said cults were good, so I just figured.
It's more of its own religion than a cult. I'm not a cultist.
See? She says she's not a cultist, so I have full trust. Finch nods. But anyways, yeah, no, if you guys are gonna go up against who shall not be named, you guys are gonna need some gear if you do have a sec. Well, a few minutes.
I've got time.
We can stay for the afternoon. We can always just travel through the night.
She nods, and she leads you guys into her shop.
Question: Can
Yes.
me and Amara have access to the forge for a for an hour?
Okay.
Yes. Ooh, can we bring a friend in? Do you know how to bring people in? Can we bring in a friend?
No, I don't know how to do that. You can
Wait,
ask
Lunalike, can you still
Samantha.
open portals? Can you still open
No,
portals, Lunalike? Dang
no,
it.
I can't do anything.
You guys can ask Samantha if she gestured over to Trix. If Trix here is willing to summon her, Trix just shakes her head violently.
No.
Okay.
Amara immediately
Absolutely
hugs
not.
Coda. No.
Oh, that's a great idea. Here, let me try to do that.
No.
Why
Trix just
not?
kind of shrugs. On a
My poor
technicality,
puppy.
if I call, she'll come and she'll do it, but she is still kind of upset with me.
You can do the calling. It's fine.
I
We
don't know if
hide.
she'll come for
Amara
you.
and Coda are under the table now.
I don't know if she'll come for you, but you sure as heck can try.
Hey, Samantha.
You see Samantha just appear. Hello.
I'd like to phone a friend. Can you? Can I do that, please?
Hmm. Can you convince the princess to marry Steve?
Am I genuinely confused of why she's being asked that? Like, was that not the? Why do I need to convince that? I thought that was what's going on.
Yeah, she just kind of pauses for a moment. With certain individuals coming in, I don't know if it will go how I want it to. I want you to convince Lethea to marry Steve. If you promise to do that, then I'll phone in whoever you want.
I don't see why that would be a problem. I feel like
Okay?
no one's yelling at me to say, uh, no one's yelling at me to say otherwise. So I guess it's that's the morally okay thing to do.
Exactly. Samantha shrugs. Who do you want here?
We're not in
Maybe
earshot, yeah.
Oh no, you were in earshot if you walked into the forge.
I'm not in the forge.
Did you want to go into the forge?
I thought we were
I'm
all being brought in for weapons.
I'm a mom. My body is my weapon.
Finch also offered you food. If that is of agreeable things, food and weapons.
Mhm.
And she did kind of just leave the door open, so you can come in if you
In that
want.
case,
Hmm?
in that case, then I guess Atra will speak up. No, that is exactly what we're trying not to let happen.
Ah, So my
Wait, that's where.
Steve is like a wonderful guy, and I mean, yeah, he sniffs feet. Samantha just kind of shrugs. But is that so bad?
Wait, we've been trying to stop it.
Why would you?
Yes, Luna
Yeah.
Lie.
Oh, I thought we were just going to attend.
Trix just kind of shrugs. This is not going to end well, is it? Trix,
Anyway, about the weapons and armor that you mentioned.
Finch snaps her fingers and nods. Oh, yes. She kind of looks at you and takes her measurements and looks you up and down. Alright, what exactly do you want? She goes in. Anything you're proficient with? Anything you'd like specifically? You want to
What
know?
Arena would like is a battle axe, a martial battle axe, and some light armor, because she's currently not wearing any at the moment. She's still in her she still is in her usual fit that you can see on her token.
Uh, Trix nods, Finch nods, runs back, gives you a battle axe and some light armor, and just looks you up and down and is like, you look like you could use. She opens her bag and starts rummaging around. She throws out some random things, and she hands you, a warhammer. And if you're not proficient with it, you don't get any of the disadvantages in a chance, or like you become proficient with it. She hands this to you, and it's only about 2 pounds. It's pretty light, and she smiles. This was blessed by the goddess of air. It's very light, and it has. And it does this. Same as a normal Warhammer, except it does double the hit die than what's considered normal, and she hands it to you. You
Hmm,
look like you should have this. And Finch just kind of nods. As for the rest of you
this will
two,
be useful.
Finch looks at you, Lineline looks you up and down.
Hello.
Give you what to give you. She kind of just pokes, and Daz is gone. She kind of just pokes you once on the nose. What
I've
to
been
give?
booped.
What to give? What to give?
I can make my own weapon.
She just kind of shrugs. You can have whatever access to the forge that you want. Samantha just kind of pipes up. You still want me to teleport that person here?
If I do that, am I gonna get yelled at by the others?
I mean, I can make it so
Please
they
do
don't.
it.
I can make it so they don't have the ability to speak.
So, how
Yeah.
many d8s and d10s does this?
Two of each.
Axe? So 2d8 and 2d10.
Yep. Sure. You know what? You
Cool.
guys can You guys can bring. She snaps her fingers and just kind of brings Dorothy in. Whatever. I don't know how to play Dorothy, so you're gonna have to do that for me.
Wait.
I also don't have her token, so you guys are also gonna have to play her. But Dorothy pops up.
thing. Tackle hug.
Does that work for you, Crow?
Hold on, let me move back to that map. Yeah. Y'all can build whatever you want, but I need you out of my forge by 4 before she shows up.
That's fine.
You guys build whatever you want. Do you want a time skip? Would you like to roleplay it?
What do we build? What can we build that would help the party?
Hidden armor, invisible armor.
Wait,
Armor, no one can tell.
We need to make something specifically for Atcher because they're gonna focus on Atcher, so Atcher's gonna need the defense, anything defensive.
Okay, so we make invisible armor and then maybe something extra for Archer.
Archer.
Yeah. Because the guy's gonna focus on Beatrix is gonna focus on Atcher.
Okay, what do you guys want to make?
We're trying to figure out.
Okay.
So the invisible armor for everyone, and then specific for Atcher. We can always go ask Atcher what they want.
There's a slight issue with that.
Well, the thing is with Atcher is they're a monk, so they're not going to want armor because they have unarmored defense.
True.
We could do something like
Hidden shield.
I was going to say brass knuckles, so it's still punching things, but with more damage, like more damage.
Oh, okay. We still don't want people to know they have it though.
Make it look like armored gloves. Or just regular leather gloves.
I can always carry it on me in my genie space.
Speaking of,
Atcher's back.
The genie space is where her name is not Sexy Genie Lady. I keep calling her that in my notes. What is her name again?
Arena?
No, the genie.
She's an Efric. Give me one moment. I can't name her off the top of my head, but
Courtney.
But no, that is not her. That's not her space. That is Arena space. She's off in her own realm.
Oh. Yeah, that's what we think. Okay. Yeah. Anyways.
I can carry all of our things within my genie space. And I can simply pull it out when we need it.
Okay, so speaking of Atcher doesn't look as brain dead anymore. Atcher.
Aggressively shake keys.
Atcher.
What's up?
We've got the forge for a bit. We know that we want what if you
I don't need
have
any.
what? Huh? Or are you? Mara?
Yeah?
You try.
I try?
You try.
Do I need to roll? Or what am I trying? I'm sorry. I missed it.
Atcher's here.
Atcher. Hi, Atcher. Sorry, I was drawing up designs.
Uh-huh.
Hi. We're gonna make you something. What would be useful for you to have?
Any weapon would hinder me more than help me.
Okay. What about gauntlets or brass knuckles?
I'm good.
Good.
You're the one that Beatrix is gonna focus on if we
I
fight.
know. I
Something that passively heals
listen,
you,
listen,
maybe. What do
listen.
you want?
I appreciate it, but if it comes to a weapon, then I don't really need anything. I got
It doesn't have
methods
to
of
be a
my own.
weapon.
Uh, Shield armor wouldn't work. I could
Mm.
maybe.
Mhm.
I don't think you're gonna win on this one there, Archie, Trix says from the corner, just kind of reading her book.
I could use a new frying pan.
That's good enough.
Did you make a
Can we?
pan that? Did you make a pan that's maybe easy to clean and spreads heat evenly?
Sure. We can make you a pan. We could make you a fucking pan.
Trix just
Marco
kind of pipes up.
walks over here and just kind of like rests her head against the wall because she's disappointed in the request.
Trix just kind of pipes up. I could use a
Give it
new set
whatever
of
bells and
throwing
whistles
knives.
you want.
I
Give it
my
whatever bells and whistles you want.
Oh, that's a good idea. Throwing knives. We could put a compartment in it. You can put whatever you want in the compartment, and whenever it goes sticky stick stabbing to thing.
Trix just kind of shrugs. I actually just don't want the ones that my ex-girlfriend gave me. Not Samantha, the other one. Samantha pipes up. Yeah, she's coming this way, by the way. I probably should have mentioned that. Trix just kind of looks at Samantha. Y'all ready to fight in about however long it takes you to have to do that weapon? There's gonna be an altercation.
Oh yeah, let's go make that frying pan.
Yeah, take a
There's
frying
gonna
pan
be
and
a
do whatever you
frying
want.
pan.
You hear Trix just kind of mutter under her breath. I really, you mutter under breath. I hope you guys were ready for combat today.
Yeah, we're ready.
Yeah, so my ex-girlfriend was in a cult. Uh, Trix just kind of clasps her hands together. And she tried to get me to join said cult. That cult had to do with killing wives, and I really don't like killing wives. So, she got kind of upset about that. Yeah. Anyways, is there anything you want to do? You want to roleplay building out the things, or?
I'd say just time skip to when we've built
Okay.
whatever it is
You
as
hear a time.
players.
Okay, you have a time skip. Asher has her pan.
Everyone else gets invisible armor that they can hide under their clothes. Yay.
Okay, invisible armor. Not Lathia. Arena, you have your armor. You guys see a woman burst through the door. She has a purple cloak over her head and a mask covering her face. And she looks around to all three of you. Or all of you. So, the
Hi.
Nightling isn't dead. And neither is the Lunali.
I'm sorry?
Do I have to do everything myself? You hear her mutter under her breath as she pulls out her sword. Alright, well,
Ah, yes, purple cloak.
She's a little colorblind, okay? You guys
Hey,
just kind you guys look around and Trix just kind of mutters under her breath. Um, so, meet Bethany.
hello,
Hi,
Bethany.
Stephanie. Or Bethany.
What? How much AC would this armor give me, by the way?
Yeah, how much AC are we getting?
+2.
+2.
Haven't heard
Yay,
her
that's
class of
good.
12 instead of 11.
I'm 13 instead of 11. Let's go. Wait, hold on. Did I do my math right for her armor?
It would be very but you kind of just look at her and she, not Luna. Samantha poofs out again and says, "You know what? You can deal with her." Trix just kind of shrugs. Um, ah, okay, yeah. And then Bethany just kind of pipes up and she tilts her head back and forth. So, would you like to hear about the Chosen One? As she pulls out her sword.
No. And Arena launches out a Eldritch Blast from her
No,
newly created pact weapon.
Alright, roll initiative.
wait, did you say, do you want to hear, did she say, do you want to hear about the Chosen One? Did I, did you say, is that what you said?
That is what she said.
Oh shit. That's,
Do you want to hear about the Chosen One?
No.
That's not a lie. It's a trick. I don't think they're actually from the Chosen.
Oh, I am from the Chosen.
I think they're lying.
I'm not lying.
can I roll insight?
Yeah.
I got a
Luna lie. If they
17.
were actually from the Chosen, they wouldn't be repeating what I'm saying and they'd be getting it right.
Does what does a 17 do?
She's telling the truth. She is from the Chosen.
That, she seems to be telling the truth. Why are we fighting her? Why?
She came
Exactly.
towards us. I am simply dealing with this.
You shot first. After she said that she was actively from my religion place. You know the I'm not fighting. I'm not fighting her.
Anyways, Bethany kind of just smiles. Well, oh, well, you can't see her smile, but you can hear it in her voice. I mean, if you want to fight, I would love to fight y'all. I do have a princess to assassin a little bit later, so we do have to make this quick.
You have a princess, you need a what?
Ah!
She said assassinate.
I did not say assassinate. I have a princess I have to talk to. Discussions. We have to have a discussion.
Has everyone rolled yet?
Yes, everyone's rolled.
Uh,
You're going first. Az has not rolled, but I think they're MIA.
Apologies. Hold on. Yeah, stuff's going on in my background.
Oh,
Apologies.
sorry. I can.
No, you're good. I got it. Don't worry.
Okay.
Rolling dice. All right. Here.
What's your thing?
19.
19? Okay. I can add you in manually. Action. 19. And then sort. And then sort. Pi, it is your turn. You go first.
Cool. Launching what's it called? Eldritch Blast.
Eldritch Blast. Okay. Roll to hit.
It was a miss.
Bam. Alright, well. Trade is your turn.
All right. I'll move up to her.
Okay.
And I will fucking punch her in the face, I guess.
Roll to hit.
Hold on.
Sorry. I should have saved the combat. My bad. I can roll for you if you would prefer.
No. I'm deciding which strike I'm gonna use. Yeah, I'll use distracting strike.
Okay. Roll to hit.
Hold on, my bad. 19 again.
19, that does hit. Roll for damage.
Actually, no, that was a 21. I rolled another 14.
Pi, you can turn down the music volume in your, in the thing.
Yeah, thank you.
Can I?
Please turn it down a little bit. I could not hear anything.
Sorry about that.
You're good.
Oh, I didn't even realize there was music playing.
Okay,
You're
yeah.
up.
Is that okay?
Alright, 11 damage.
11. Okay. She takes the damage and she kind of just says, "This is why your wife left." She just says, "This is why your wife left you."
Bitch. So that was a distracting strike, by the way.
Yep.
Which means that the next attack roll made against the target by an attacker other than you has advantage if the attack is made before the start of my next turn.
Okay.
So the next person to attack her has advantage.
Lunala, you have advantage.
I'm not. What the?
Okay, my bad.
If you attack her.
Amara, you have advantage.
Yay!
What roll? Are you choosing to attack or no?
Is it my turn?
Yes.
Okay. So what? So what's happened so
But
far?
Lunala, you chose not. I thought you weren't attacking, so you have advantage.
Yeah, I'm just going through what's all played out, so so I can reason what I'm about to
As
do.
you punched her in the face, she said, "This is why your wife doesn't love you." Pi attacked first. Did not successfully
I was about
hit.
to do that out loud for my sake, as what Lunalai is seeing.
Oh, sorry.
As I was about to say, yeah. So Lunalai watched this person come in. This person has just been talking. Said they're a member of the Chosen One, which is Lunalai's place, and then saw this person get attacked. So she is going to try to.
Don't forget, Amara also said that, you know, you had that little back and forth with Amara about saying, "I'm not sure if this person actually is from the Chosen One," but you.
Yeah, and I rolled insight, and they were. At least that, to my knowledge.
Yeah,
so
I can turn it
Lunalai
down.
sees them as Chosen.
I thought you guys could turn it down in the master music volume.
No, we
better?
can't. Yes, thank you.
Okay.
Yeah, so
I
Lunalai is going to try to kind of get in the way
God,
of everyone, including Atcher, so probably fail at this. I'm just like, can you guys slow down for a second. You're jumping to violence really quickly.
Let
Okay.
me pause it.
He drew steel first.
Hmm?
He drew steel first.
No, you shot first. You guys.
No. When the woman entered, she drew her sword.
I'm saying that in character.
No, I know, but when the woman entered, she drew her sword. It was the first
Oh,
thing
you're
she
saying.
did.
I just took my sword out because I wanted to show off my sword. It's not my fault.
Lunai's gonna
She
point
also
around. We're in a blacksmith shop.
She has also said that she wanted to assassinate Ash's wife, the one that we're
Yes,
trying to save.
because she sucks.
Not technically, no.
They
But
also said that they wanted one of us dead. I don't remember who it was, but they said that someone wasn't dead who was
No,
supposed to be.
I'm just surprised that she's alive. That doesn't mean I necessarily care if she lives or dies or not. I prefer Trix dead, but here we are. But I'm just surprised that the Nightling survived going through, what Beatrix said that she went through. I would have assumed she wasn't strong enough to live through that. That is not my.
yeah, a lot of people didn't.
Well, Winlay, it is your turn. Or if you're not gonna go because she is following the chosen one.
Yeah, no, Lunai's just going to try to stand in everyone's way. Be a bit confused, like not push Atra out of the way. She's just standing there, kind of just a bit stunned and not sure what to do at this point.
Then Amara, it is your turn.
Let's see what can Amara do. You know what? Sure. Why not? Amara's gonna go. Shoot, wait. Is there a way where I can make this? No. Here we go. Amara's gonna go here.
Yeah.
And then I get advantage, you said?
Yep.
Oh, I didn't realize I didn't have to press that twice. Does a 22 hit?
Yes, a 22 hits. Wow. You did so much damage. Minus
Warning
1.
shot!
Bethany just kind of looks at you and smiles. Well. Well. Isn't this amusing? Question. Amara, does a 15 hit? Ion. Does a 15 hit?
Does a what hit?
15.
Yes, a 15 hits.
Alright, you take, let me roll the damage. She swings at you with her katana. Okay. 5 damage.
5 damage?
Yep. And then it is your turn. And then it is Pie, it is your turn again.
Cool. Two melee people are up there already. She doesn't have to get into the mix right this second. She's just going to keep on launching her Eldritch Blast at the hostile. Does 16 hit?
16, let me check. Sorry, I have to feed my cats. Because my brother didn't want to come in. 16. Does... A 16 does hit.
Cool. 4 force damage.
Minus 4. Alright, is there anything else you'd like to do?
No, she's very good, comfy right where she is.
Alright. And it is your turn. She makes I don't know what exactly she says, but imagine she makes a very snippy comment towards your wife.
Technically my wife, but
She insulted your wife.
uh,
She called her a hoe. I don't know. Ashley, give me an insulting comment.
Why me?
You're right. Thank you, Ashley. She called your wife a dirty hoe. That's what she said.
okay then. Mm. You know what? Fuck it then. Spending my remaining stamina points to warrior blows.
Okay, roll the hit.
Um, each of those is plus. I think all of these hit.
Okay, roll. What did you roll?
I'll send it to you.
Okay, open up my DM. Hold on. Let me open up my DMs.
Yep, my bad.
I don't see. Oh, here. Jesus Christ. Gee, that's not. The 13 doesn't hit, but the 16 and 20 hit.
It's
Plus
plus 7.
7! Jesus Christ! Yeah, those all hit. Roll damage. Damn. Jesus Christ.
So much damage that Crow's accent changed.
My accent did change, but no. Damage has not been rolled yet.
Yeah,
16
I'm,
plus
I'm
7,
rolling damage.
27
I'm doing
plus
math.
7,
I'm doing
13
math.
plus. Oh, you're doing math. You can do math.
Yes, I can do math.
I don't. I figured you people didn't know how to do math. It did not seem like Ashley knew what math was,
There you
being Canadian and all. What? Jesus
Yeah.
Christ!
go. She called Lathia a hoe.
In one hit, this cultist woman falls
It's
down.
3.
Okay, in 3 hits, the cultist falls down. She is unconscious. You don't know if she's alive or not.
Gave her that left, right, good night.
Yeah, damn! I forget how strong Atcher is. You see Trix just kind of look up at you. I pray for any poor souls that you come across. You're gonna be especially offended when you find out what she did. Finch kind of just mumbles under her breath.
Anyone got any rope?
Do any of you have rope?
I don't know what's in a scholar's backpack.
I feel like Coda would have rope.
Honestly, Coda probably would have rope.
I do not.
Mark is
Coda.
just gonna step to the side and do that. You know that like swaying arms motion of like go right ahead. You know,
Mm-hmm.
just for Coda to go.
Coda. We love Coda.
We do love Coda. Everyone loves Coda. As Coda ties her up, she kind of comes to conscious a little bit after a few minutes, and she's like, "Uh-huh, where, who, what?"
Hi.
She turns to you. "Hello, strange child. Who are you?"
I'm not a child.
"Hello, strange adult."
No, they are. You are a child. Aren't you a teenager?
I, mm. I'm 200.
She
200
just kind of
years old.
pauses for a moment. "Well, 200-year-old child, why am I tied up?"
I'm running. Feed yourself.
Okay.
Hello.
Why am I tied up? Though this hasn't been the first time I've been tied up with her in the room, I would like an explanation, please. Nobody's gonna
Can I get a
understand that reference.
Here, don't forget.
Can
Okay.
I ask a question first?
Yes.
Which which god do you serve?
She just kind of shrugs. "The chosen one."
I do not feel morally okay with I do not feel okay with this.
Okay. Lunalai, do you know this person? Personally, do you know this person?
I
My
do
name's
not know this
Bethany.
person. Hello,
Shush, shush,
Stephanie.
shush, shush. Okay. Other than just now, have you met this person before? That you remember.
No.
Okay. But we're friends with Lathia, correct?
We are?
Yes, we are. We've literally worked with her before to save a world.
Lathia just pops in for a moment. "We are not friends." And then the door slams and she pops out of existence. I could really. And then you see Samantha just pop. I could really just bring her here if I really wanted to. That'd be so much fun. Let's see what happens.
Okay.
But she's got a
We are
wedding to
friends
go
with
to.
Lathia. We do not know this person. This
Hi,
person does
I'm.
not like Lathia.
Oh, I love Lathia. What are you talking about?
You literally said you wanted to kill her.
Well, yeah, I want. Well, I said I wanted to kill a princess. I didn't say I wanted to kill Lathia per se.
Anyways, I'm sure someone else has questions. I'm just gonna begrudgingly sit here, but do do not kill them. I'm fine with them being tied up in question, but do not kill them, please. Thank you.
We won't kill them. Don't worry.
Can you untie me?
No.
No? Why not?
No.
She turns to you, Arena. "Strange goblin child, will you untie me?" Arena.
She turns to the water elf. "We're just going to leave her here. Untie whenever you feel like it." As
Finch just
she
kind of
puts
shrugs.
her new axe away into her genie space and says, "Okay, we have armor things. We should move on before this one is released or cause our fellows to chase us as we move towards the capital."
That would be a smart idea. That's coming from the DM.
So,
Or you
are you ready to
couldn't.
go?
Or you couldn't. You could let Lathia marry Steve. The woman Bethany just kind of says. "They do seem very happy together."
Got you. This is divine. This is divine mission. I do not care whether they are happy or not. I'm taking her out, and that is my mission.
What if a divine were to tell you to murder Lathia? The person's eyes just kind of
Well, then
circle.
that's too bad. That's she had to die then, but that isn't the mission. So let's go. Come on,
Oh!
everyone.
Really? Really, really, really? To do according to the mission. You just see, this person just kind of start giggling to herself.
Do you?
Imagine I just turn the party against each other. No, that would be mean. I
Chop,
can't.
chop.
You
Come
please
on.
stop.
I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you are talking about. Anyways, you have Bethany tied up. What do you do? Do 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 do.
I vote we just leave and keep on going, because clearly there's some type of group after the person that we're trying to save. So we clearly need to get there sooner rather than later.
But but the Star Festival.
My goddess is fully understanding whether or not I participate in this singular festival over the ones before now and further into my life. There are now we now know there are active assassinations. We should get there and get her out as soon
I
as
could be
possible.
trying to assassinate the same person you're trying to assassinate. Just
I'm
saying.
trying to take her out of this situation as told by my goddess.
And I was told by my goddess to kill her. So you can't
Well,
really be
that's too
upset with
bad.
me for just doing what I'm told to do.
I am not the one tied up. Shut up.
I could give you 20 gold.
I'm sorry. What did you say?
She kind of just shrugs. I say a lot of things. You're gonna have to specify.
What did you say your goddess told you to do?
The chosen one told me to assassinate a princess. They didn't specify which princess, they just said a princess.
I'm going to roll insight on that, but I know how this is gonna go.
Okay. Roll insight.
Not well. Lies gullible.
Honestly, I think actually they did say to have somebody named Lunalei also go after the princess.
Amara's just going to slow head turn towards Lunalei. Please don't. Please don't make me and Dorothy have to invent something against you.
Why are we still talking to these assassin?
Hey,
We know she is
hey
an assassin.
Lunalei. Hey Lunalei,
Yes.
can you roll me perception?
Sure. OOC, I hate you so much right now.
Oh,
12.
love you seriously. Okay, just okay. And can the rest of you make a wisdom save, please?
Is this against? Is this for charmed or anything?
Nope. Okay.
Okay.
Need the rest of you to make a wisdom save, please.
Me as well.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Just said the rest of you, so I'm assuming not me. But
Mm-hmm.
all right.
Amara, can you kindly?
Wisdom save.
Yep.
Please, Amara, be smart.
You know what? 21. Okay. And then as.
21 as well.
All right. You all pass. Lunalai with a perception check of 5. Okay. Yep. Anyways.
I got a 12 perception check.
Oh, 12, my bad. Perception 12. Anyways, moving forward. Moving forward. Moving forward.
Can I
You really should untie me. I would like to be untied. I don't like to be tied. It's very offensive to me. Do you guys just legit leave?
No, Lunalai is waiting for everyone else to leave and then untying them.
Lunan,
Amara
Lunalai,
is not leaving.
Yeah,
let us
I think we're
go.
dragging Lunalai away.
Sounds like it.
No! Untie me! Trix! Trixie, please. Please untie me. Trix just kind of pauses for a moment.
Arena gives the blacksmith and slash tinkerer a slight courtesy. Thank you for providing us with this gear. It'll go to greater use than just sitting here. Have a good one. Goodbye. Let us go. Come on.
You wanna leave? You won't. Don't leave me here! Come on! Please?
Coda, pick her up.
No,
Coda's
wait,
gonna
no, what?
pick up
No,
Lunalai.
no, no. Stop.
Do I need to
I
roll
am.
something for this or
Yeah.
no?
I have been being good. I compromised for you guys. Can you not?
Damn.
She's literally the assassin.
Who wins? Who wins? Crow who wins?
Uh, you successfully grapple Lunalai as Bethany is just yelling over her shoulder, "No! Come get me! Come bring me back, please! I have to kill a
I
princess!"
I am trying. Apparently, me being nice to them does not equate to them being nice to me. I will remember this.
No, it means that we still know you well enough to know that you would do it.
I was going to do it. I was very open about that.
Exactly. Okay, even worse. We're not gonna let you.
Can I
Can you?
do here? I just cast create bonfire behind them so they can just burn the ropes.
Yeah, sure.
Do that then.
You do that, and she gets herself free, and she kind of just looks at you all. I feel like this is an act of homophobia, she mutters under her breath.
Now, great. Now they're mad at me.
The chosen one will be hearing of this, Lunalai.
Cool,
Lunalai's
cool.
gonna
So
kill them
I'm
now.
guessing at that last statement that we left her in the tent.
You did.
Cool, cool. She turns to Asher. So which way do we need to go to get to the capital? The fastest way. Uh in particular.
Follow me. We
And
can celebrate the festival on the way. This will actually be the first time that I've celebrated without her for a long time.
you'll be able to soon celebrate another one with her.
Actually, that
Unless
is
she's.
technically not true. Asher's been missing for like 2 years.
That's what you think. As you walk past this town that actually you've been here before, but everything seems slightly different. Again, you notice Finch wasn't wearing her wedding ring. But the people in this town that you've met before, they seem more somber than usual. There are flyers promoting the wedding, but, nobody really seems happy about this placement. As, as you guys continue to kind of start walking. What do you do?
Okay.
You just keep walking?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Pretty much.
You guys start to walk, and you're walking for a while. And you see a woman walk up to you, and she is a devil, and she is a fiend. Or, she's a devil, and she has, two blue wings that represent somebody else's wings, kind of walking up to you. And, and she kind of looks you up and down. And she sighs, "Are you guys RSVPing for the wedding? You don't look native to this town."
No, we are simply passing through on our way to the capital. We have invitations for there.
Invitations, please. I'm not allowed to let you into the capital unless I see invitations.
Uh,
Mm,
do we have invites? I don't remember.
No, you do not.
we definitely don't. I'm checking if I prepared, if I could prepare a minor illusion. No, that's only a cantrip. Damn. Oh no, I do have something. Of Arena's going as she as everyone's walking to the gate. Arena would cast some a spell called illusionary script on how many people? How many of us are there? Five, including the dog.
Yeah, I
Cool,
believe.
cool. She's going to have like five pieces of paper and going to cast illusionary script on each of them for wedding invitations for the from the bride side.
Okay. The princess invited you here?
Very much so, yes.
Yeah, and what exactly is her name? She looks at the
Well,
script.
I don't remember, but Arena
You
would.
don't? Lathia. Okay. Her name is Lathia, by the way. She looks at you
Lathia.
and she looks up and down. Lathia invited you to her wedding, to Prince Steve.
Yes.
That's
Yes.
correct. We are from. I am the daughter of the general in I forget where she's from again.
Brian.
Freen. We are here as dignitaries to wish the new royalty a happy marriage and to forge ties with allies here.
She turns to you and she looks up and she looks at the things up and down. "You mean to tell me," she turns to you, "that Lathia, the princess, the prim and proper princess that does not like outsiders, or anyone that's not her family, invited a child, a robot dog," she gestures to Trix, "whatever the fuck that is, a nightling, and another child to her wedding."
Okay.
Irina
At
is
least
going
one of
to
us isn't a child.
Irina is going to muster up the prim and proper military position that she was raised on, and she's going to intimidate the guard, saying, "Who do you think you are telling guests of royalty where they are not invited?"
Roll intimidation, actually, real quick.
Damn.
Damn. Uh, she kind of looks at you and she bends down. She pets your hair. All right, look
Don't touch my hair.
here. Look here, kid. As much as I would just love to let you ruffians in, she specifically said only, and I quote, she puts a boring air quotes as she kind of folds the papers in her arm, the love of her life, only the love of her life, or the blue-haired lady is allowed in. And that doesn't seem to be any of you.
Ernie
I have
turns to
blue hair.
Asher. Who are you?
I
Aren't you
don't.
supposed to be that?
I'm supposed to keep anyone out that's not supposed to be there. She shrugs, and at you saying you have blue hair, she turns to Amara. Your hair is gray. Like everything in the world. Everything is black and gray. She kind of shrugs. I'm also colorblind. So,
Very well. Rena's going to bring the group back, and she's going to say to the guard, I don't remember. I will remember this.
you remember this. You're like 4 feet tall. I'm not too scared. I could kick you like a football.
Cool, cool. And Rena's going to bring everyone back couple of meters away and out of sight. And she's going to say, okay, we're going to need another way in. I have a secondary plan with me going invisible and simply sneaking out some guardsmen of uniforms for everyone to wear. The dog will need to go. Wait, is the dog considered an object?
There are other ways in.
Oh, go right ahead. Do you have another plan?
I'm not exactly high society. I've been sneaking in and out of the capital ever since I was young.
Do you think those places still have those? Do you
Up to
think they
fucking
still
do.
have those
Wait,
things? Oh, well, just do it then.
a number of them. I'm
Ash,
gonna
check
go
your
look for
DMs
one of the back ways.
real quick.
Huh?
Check your DMs.
Oh shit.
Anyways,
Okay. Okay.
uh, anyways,
I mean, yeah, that is an option, but there's probably easier ones. Um, all right. Let's go try and find one of those back ways.
Okay.
Are they magic?
Nope.
Okay.
yes, I'm making Asher seem insane talking to herself. Because I find this funny. You guys walk by, as roll me history to see if you remember, the way in.
Okay.
Or if you remember any of it.
Yeah, sure. Hold on. Let me. Uh, I don't know my modifier for this one by heart.
Hold on. Someone say something so I don't have to edit out long silence in the video.
Sorry. Ba ba ba. Da 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 da. La ba da ha da ha ba da da da.
Your your
Rather,
history.
Spin me
well,
right now, round, spin me right
Right
round like a
round like a
record, baby.
record, baby. Right
Right
round,
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 right
round.
round.
Thank you.
You
You got a
spin me right
60.
round,
You
baby, right
remember a
round.
pathway down, but you do know it's gonna be slightly difficult to get into because of somebody that you're more than likely you're not going to run into. His name, I forget his name. Somebody give me the worst male name you can think of.
Steve.
Steve is already Lapia's husband.
Arthur.
Arthur. Because you know you're probably going to run into Arthur.
Okay.
Who you remember to be just the most annoying, weird person possible.
You know what? Let's just go over the wall.
Do
Why
you
do you
have a
want?
way to go over the wall without being sighted?
Actually, just gonna start climbing.
At least Arena's going to jump and catch like the tail end of their coat. At least wait until night so we can do it under cover of the darkness.
You hear a guard just kind of throw a pebble at you guys. Hey,
We
get
should.
off my wall!
Arena should have like brought them into like an alleyway or something.
I like to think of Arena just grabbing onto Atch's tail. He's just grabbing the wall just to pull them down. Editor Crow, draw that. Because Atchi
Upon you
doesn't.
grabbing her tail, by the way, because she doesn't have a coat, so like
No, she's
you are
just
just grabbing
constantly
her tail.
shirtless.
She
Yeah,
has,
that's also fine.
she has chest bindings, but upon you grabbing her tail, she's just gonna pull her tail from your grasp, and her tail's just kind of gonna like whip your hand or like swat your hand.
Be smart about this. Unless you want to fight through hundreds of guards that are going to be stationed here, we can at least wait until darkness. We still have a full day before the wedding. You can wait another few hours till the sun sets.
Fair enough. Well, I suppose let's go get ready to celebrate the festival then.
I thought we were I thought we were just outside of the town that we were just in fighting the assassin woman.
Yeah, you're just outside of the town. I mean, you guys can celebrate it out of the town too, but it is midday.
Mm.
Yeah, so and these walls are just like the outer perimeter of the
Yep.
capital, correct?
Mhm.
Yeah, that's what I thought. So yeah, we could wait in town for a bit, wait until the cover of darkness, and then go over the walls to start trekking towards the city proper, which will take what, a couple hours still?
Yeah, a couple hours. Is there anything you guys want to do in the meantime, though?
I mean, we'll drag everyone to a tavern, putting away her armor and things like that, and redressing in her usual fit to start performing, as she is still an entertainer, even if she has a mission from a divine.
Roll performance.
Damn,
Damn.
not terrible, but
I don't have a tavern map, unfortunately, but well, I had one. I don't know where it went. But you guys are performing at the tavern. Arena, you're
Arena's
dancing.
performing at the performing at the tavern. She just dragged everyone with her, so she doesn't need to, chase anyone down.
You guys are performing, but Arena, you're performing, but nobody's really paying attention to you. With a 7. As you guys kind of look around and you see Trix just kind of slowly looking around. Oh, this is gonna end badly. She kind of says in a sing-songy tone under her breath. So, you old enough to drink beer? Uh, um, Trex turns to Amara. Amara. Amara.
Yes, sorry.
Trex turns to you. Are you old enough to drink beer?
I'm 200 years old.
She kind of nods and she just walks behind the bar, looks at the barkeep. The barkeep kind of nods at her and she nods back and she hands you a bottle of beer. Here. Beer.
Okay.
She hands the entire table beers too and just kind of shrugs. It's gonna be a long night. She just kind of starts drinking.
Amara just looks over at Lunalai and just, don't tell my dad.
Lunalai is sitting outside. Lunalai
Oh.
can't see this.
Yay! Amara's just gonna set it down on the table and not actually drink it.
Trix just kind of turns to you. It's alcohol free, kid. I can tell you're like not mentally old enough to handle alcohol yet. Maybe you are. Who knows?
The fact you were able to tell so easily insults me as she opens the alcohol-free beer and starts drinking.
She kind of just turns to you and she just shrugs. Well, as someone who's a bit older than they look, although that's like a portion of it is attuned to the mind magic, but you know, here we are. Here we are. I know things, she says, a matter of factly. Anyways, what do you do? What do you want to talk about? What's the discussions that's going on? Going on. I'm not gonna cut out the silent bits. So,
Can I do something that's going to upset Amara?
yes.
Oh no.
Lunalai is upset at herself, so can she just go around trying to do the cultist thing of recruiting people?
Yep.
Do I roll for that? Persuasion?
Yep.
18.
Can I roll
You
You're inside.
perception on...
you successfully have recruited a family of 7 to the cult.
Yes!
Can I roll perception on noticing that Lunalai is doing
You're
this?
outside.
Dude, okay.
You've added 7 people into your cult. What do you guys do? What do you guys talk about? What you doing?
Arena is still just performing, waiting for the night to fall.
Okay. And Trey, what you doing? Bam!
Hatcher is. So we're staying here for a little bit to celebrate part of the festival, at least, before we sneak in, yeah?
Yeah.
Um,
You just heard Trix admit to using mind magic on her family. Too. I don't know if you caught that part.
I did not. What? Hold on, huh?
She did stop herself before she did say anything further.
What exactly did she say?
She said, as someone who looks a lot younger than she is, though that is akin to the mind magic, and then she stopped herself.
Right. Well, Atcher's not going to bother with that. She's instead just going to go prepare to, I guess, celebrate a little bit. Mm, Probably adorn a little bit of body paint and go get ready to do like a small little personal dance for the goddess.
Okay. And do you have a specific wish that you want granted? Or
I will DM it to you.
oh, yay! Well, he's DMing you that. Um, Arena, is there a specific wish that you would like to make while doing your performance, or?
Simply that she can continue on traveling and doing her entertainment lifestyle.
Okay. You do notice, Arena, while you start dancing, there are some stardusts and some sparklies following you and your movements.
Wicked.
Sweet. Amara and the Lunatli, are either of you giving an offering to the goddess or no? Oh, I guess you don't know, do you?
Yeah, Amara doesn't really know anything about the
So
religion,
she
so she
starts.
wouldn't be sure what to give.
Okay, so Trix just kind of turns to you and says, "You don't know what this is about, do you?"
Not a clue.
Well, once a year we have this thing called the Night of the Stars. It is in honor of the goddess of art and the stars. Kind of obvious. If you give some sort of artistic offering to her, she is sent to grant you a wish. She will give you almost anything, your preferred body, a sword, as long as it's in her power and won't, like, drastically mess up the plans of the universe. She just kind of shrugs. My sister used to wish on it a lot, but, she kind of just pauses. Unfortunately. Oh, I feel so guilty. I feel so guilty. Anyways,
What?
nothing,
What?
nothing, nothing. I feel very bad, and I have to do something this session for the sake of a cliffhanger, and it's gonna be fun, and I'm gonna cry afterwards. Anyways, anyways,
Do
Are we
I?
killing Lethea finally?
yes.
No!
Anyways,
Do I have to know what I want right now, or is it like a I could make the wish later kind of deal?
nobody really knows how. Sorry, my mic disconnected. Nobody really knows exactly how it works, just that it works. Trix just kind of shrugs. Any form of art form will work, though. She's very. What's the word? Choosing? That's not the right word. She's not very
Particular?
picky.
Oh, never mind. That's the opposite of what I said.
Anyways,
Okay.
the
Uh,
day shifts to night as you guys are talking.
Cool, cool. Arena, it fin- finished dancing as the crowd goes out to celebrate the festival outside this tavern, and she gathers everyone up and says, "Okay, so are we going over the wall like Asher said, or are we finding that other place?"
You hear somebody come up behind you, and you're like, you wanted the wall? And it's this kind of drow and Atcher, this is who you know to be Arthur. As he stands way too close to you, Arena.
Arena's gonna kick him in the leg. Fuck off.
You said you wanted the wall. I wanted the wall.
Get out of here. Oh, go on, get.
But I can get you in the wall. And he kind of just sniffs for a price.
What is that price?
Wait, I want the princess's hand in marriage. He sniffs again.
Let's just leave. Let's just leave. Asher, do you know a good portion of the wall where the guards aren't always patrolling?
Yeah, especially with the celebrations tonight.
Okay, lead us to it.
Okay, you guys go to the wall.
Yep, and she's going to lead the party in a way that avoids that loses this weird sniffling weirdo behind.
Arthur didn't do anything. I mean, he stole one of Lathia's socks one time, but that's it.
Mm-hmm. And Atcher broke his arm for it.
He still has bruises from that.
Good.
Can I kill this man?
Why would you want to kill me? I haven't done anything.
And again, Arena is just it's just going to lead the party away from him until he gets either tired or bored.
Okay, yeah. You guys make it to the wall, and you um make it to a place where you know you can kind of easily climb over, and you make it over, or you're about to climb it, and for the sake of May not being here, I'm gonna end this kind of short just because I want to be there for the part. Um, but actually, as you go to climb,
Mm-hmm.
you'll Trix just kind of grab your arm. You know, I feel like there's something I should tell you before you see Lathy again.
Mm-hmm.
She takes a giant step back, and you're not gonna like it. Um, but there is a reason that I came to find you. I was given a message by a really important. It's a really cool message actually. I was given to it by the goddess to give to tell you, and I should have told you before, but you were not going to be happy.
What?
You know how Lathia kind of remembered and knows who you are. Knew who you are when you last saw her.
Yeah.
Oh, she knows who you are, Amara. She did talk about you a lot. Um, she, however, um, and I feel like I should tell you this before you figure it out. She does not remember who you are, Asher, or that you exist. Um, due to circumstances that happened. I just feel like you should know that.
We'll deal with that later. Let's just let's just get her out of here.
So another thing she is under the impression at this moment that she likes who Steve is and is she is under the impression because of uh that Steve is her best friend, and if you hurt him, she will be very upset. Does not have romantic feelings towards him though. Um, but she thinks he's her best friend. And they kind of offered to get out of a deal for war in I forget what state, what kingdom it was, and yeah, I wouldn't she kind of just pauses for a moment. You're not gonna like him. Yeah, no, you're not gonna like who Steve is. Um, he said some things. And then she just starts walking up the wall, or climbing up the wall.
Yeah, Adra's just gonna try and climb up the wall as well, and not focus too hard on those details. Um, trying to focus, get the job done.
Yay!
Serena is also going to start climbing.
And as you guys start climbing up the wall, you all do eventually make it over, and right in front of you is a headstone that reads, "Rest in peace here, Beatrix Jr." And that is where we're gonna end today's session.
Okay. Thank
Context,
you, everyone. Great
Trix is
session.
named after Beatrix. I don't know if you remember that as, and that's why she goes by, because that's her.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyways, thank you all so much for joining. Remember to take a look at the Patreon if that's something that you might be interested in. And I do apologize for the audio quality not being the best. I am working on purchasing a microphone, so I really hope that it was not too bad. Okay, bye-bye.